What's up, beautiful people? This is your girl Nikki with Nikki's Savory Vegan Eats, and it has been a minute since I've been on my channel, has it not? Now, you all, I'm pretty sure that you noticed that the last time I actually filmed an episode was for Super Bowl, and that was back in early February. I did not think when I said, I'll see you next time in another episode of Nikki's Savory Vegan Eats, that it was going to take me almost 2 months before you guys saw me again. But do you know what it is? It's called life happens. However, life happened for the better for me unexpectedly over the past 2 months. Let me explain. All right, so after my Super Bowl episode, basically, I actually started getting contacted by different clients and customers who wanted me to actually customize their vegan meal plans for them. And we're talking about 90 meals, okay? That was a project, but I got it done and executed it. Also, I was actually doing some meal prepping for some clients as well. And I managed to actually put together and cook some plates for people. So I had clients and customers and I was getting it done, you guys. And that's what actually kept me really busy over the course of almost 2 months. In addition to, while I'm sitting up here doing all of that, I had to actually practice my self-care regimen because, you know, there's only one of you. There's one of me, there's one of you. So I had to make sure that I was taking care of myself in the process. So what I decided to do is take me some vacations. So I actually went to one of my favorite places of all time, San Diego. Took me a nice little weekend solo getaway, and I went back home to Chicago. I had such an amazing time on both of my trips, hung out with some beautiful people, and ate so much, all right? To the point that now it is time for Nikki to get back in her kitchen. So those are all the updates about what's been going on with your girl. Without further ado, let me tell you what I'm going to be making for you this evening, all right? So I'm going to be making none other than some vegan beef enchiladas and some vegan chicken enchiladas. Ooh, doesn't that sound tasty? And I am going to be using some rojo sauce. I can't trail my tongue, you guys. Some rojo sauce, as well as some verde sauce. So red and green. All right, that's what I'm going to be doing basically. So I'm going to basically put this together. Without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get it in. Make sure you take close notes. And as always, I will be dropping the recipe in the description box. I'll see you at the end. Bye. So for my beef filling, I'm going to use my pumfu. I'm going to actually have 2 skillets because I'm going to actually cook my beef and my chicken fillings at the same time. If you can't handle it, then just focus on one filling at a time. So I'm simply adding some olive oil to both of my skillets at a medium heat. Then I'm going to add my pumfu. I'm going to take my potato masher and just simply ground it down. You will notice as I'm grounding down the first batch that it actually looks like ground turkey or ground beef of some sort. So easy. And so I'm just going to smash it down. And the pumfu only needs to be able to cook for maybe about 5 to 7 minutes at most and to brown out. Now I'm going to take my shredded enoki mushrooms as well as my shredded jackfruit and mix that together. I use the brand Samana, and I'm going to just simply cook that accordingly. I'm going to flip back over to my left skillet and simply add me 1 pack of taco seasoning along with some olive oil and just simply cook out my pumfu again for about 5 to 7 minutes until it has a nice color to it. Add me some red onions and diced jalapenos for extra flavor. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch and go over to my shredded jackfruit as well as enoki mushrooms. Add me a little olive oil so my mushrooms and jackfruit doesn't stick to the skillet. Then I'm going to take me some Sazon Goya seasoning. That's where the magic is going to happen. But before I add my seasoning, I'm going to take me some more red onions and some diced up jalapenos for extra flavor. It's going to make my shredded chicken seasoning so delish. I decided to add some green scallions to my chicken filling as well as my beef filling as well. And now it's time for the magic. The Sazon Goya is going down. Oh, look at that color. It looks so amazing. And it smells so amazing. Yes, I said it smells so amazing. So I'm going to just simply mix and blend out the seasonings really well and cook out my shredded enoki mushrooms as well as my jackfruit for a few minutes until it has a nice color to it. Maybe just about 3 to 4 minutes at most. Now it's time to build out my enchiladas, but before I do that, just a quick little hint. I took my tortillas, wrapped them inside of a paper towel for 30 seconds in the microwave to be able to allow them to just cook a little bit together. Now just simply taking my tortillas, dipping it into my red enchilada sauce, adding my beef filling, my pampu, mixing it like so, and then I'm just going to repeat the process. So you're going to go ahead and stuff as many enchiladas as you see fit. I wanted to do half and half, so I have the flavor. The red enchilada sauce that I am using actually is by the brand Macayo. Macayo is a local Mexican chain restaurant here in Las Vegas. They have some delicious enchilada sauces for red and green. Now I'm going to simply just repeat the process, but I'm using some green verde sauce, which has a little kick to it, and with my chicken. And let me tell you guys, it tastes so amazing. Both of them actually. So whatever your pick is, rojo for the red or verde for the green, go for it. Now initially this was supposed to be actually red and green enchiladas, but because I got so greedy with the sauces and the cheese, it actually turned into looking like a casserole. Hence, I decided to call this dish my Enchilada Casserole. It looked like a cross between a lasagna and enchiladas. I truly doused it with so much sauce and cheese. But I'm telling you guys, it came together. The flavors were amazing. So going back to the pampu, using 1 pack of taco seasoning, for me personally, for my palate, it was more than enough. Now to build out my cheese, I'm simply taking me some unsweetened almond milk into my skillet, adding me some Daiya Mexican shredded cheese because that's the only brand that I saw for Mexican cheese. Simply mixing it until it has a nice creamy consistency, like so. And then if it seems a little bit too thick, just add a little bit extra milk. You got to just kind of fill it out and go for the flow and consistency that you are looking for. And now here's the fun part. I'm simply taking my melted cheese, adding it onto my enchiladas. Gonna add me some diced up red onions and some diced up jalapenos for the final touches. And voila, goes into the skillet at 375 degrees until nicely browned on the top as you see fit. And you have your enchilada casserole. All right, beautiful people, and there you have it, my version of vegan enchiladas. All right, let's get into it, you guys. So I present to you my version of vegan enchiladas. So I have the rojo enchiladas right here, the red ones, and I did use the corn tortillas. However, you can use flour. Corn is a little bit healthier, so I decided to go that route for myself. And so I have the red right here, and this consists of my pampu. You can actually use as much seasoning as you like, but I want to scale back because I figure, my enchiladas are going to have so much flavor from the enchilada sauce to the cheese and the jalapenos, the green scallions. So there you have it. And then we have my green verde enchiladas, which is supposed to be my chicken enchiladas. And so that is actually a combination of my jackfruit as well as my enoki mushrooms. And did you see that texture? It has like the consistency of shredded chicken. So I did sneak a peek of the chicken and the pampu, and it was amazing, okay? As far as like the seasoning and the filling. Then I just made me some Spanish rice as well, right here. And then I have me some refried beans. Now, many times you will see that when you see refried beans, you'll see in Mexican restaurants, they'll have cotija cheese. But I have yet to find a vegan-based cotija cheese. So If you know of one, please let your girl know. So I decided to use me some vegan feta cheese instead. All right, let's go ahead, you guys. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. I'm just gonna cut it because it looks like really, like it's gonna be messy. All right, we got the pomfu right here. Ooh, this looks so good. And then we got the chicken. Oh, it smells amazing. All right, so I'm just gonna actually just take a little bite right here. So you can see that that is the actual pomfu, the red rojo enchiladas. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And the melted cheese, I landed it perfectly. See, my pomfu didn't even need any extra seasoning. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, y'all. If you know you're gonna be having a dish and preparing it with a lot of seasoning, you don't need to actually season one part of it because you're gonna have so many different flavors come together. Now here is my verde enchiladas. Oh my gosh. The flavors are seriously popping in my mouth. You guys, this is amazing. So much flavor. The enchiladas doesn't take that long to make at all. Spanish rice was good. And my refried beans with a little bit of feta cheese right there. Y'all, this is so good. It's so good. So many flavors. The enoki mushrooms definitely is a game changer for me. Not only did I use them in my gumbo, but I'm using them now in my enchiladas. It brings so much flavor. The Sazon Goya seasoning definitely helped. And then I had like my own homemade seasoning, taco seasoning, as far as the pomfu is concerned, and that will be in the description box. All right, beautiful people, this is all I have for you. I have my vegan enchiladas. I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating them out. Until then, I shall talk to you lovely people in the next episode of Nikki Savory Vegan Eats. I promise it won't be 2 months. It's not gonna even be 2 weeks. You'll see your girl soon. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Please be sure to like, comment, and share out this video. Thank you so much for watching my new episode for Nikki Savory Vegan Eats. Until next time.